Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video, and I'm going to show you how to style your thrifted finds, your thrifted home decor. We've done lots of videos, thrift with me, and I've taken you shopping with me to the thrift store, showed you what I like to look for. And today I thought I'm gonna actually show you the thrifted items in my home. So I've done one video similar to this where I did a thrift haul and then I kind of showed you how I styled it. But today I thought I would just take you along because I have lots of new friends on here, so you may have missed that video, and I do have some new items since then. So I'm just going to take you throughout my home. I'm going to give you some ideas on how to style your thrifted decor. I'm going to show you some pieces of furniture that I have purchased to flip for a profit, and some of those I haven't redone yet, but I'll show you what I have in storage in my basement. Some things that I'm going to be working on, I'll show you that. And also not only thrifting, but also estate sales. I've been to a couple of estate sales locally here in the last few weeks, and I've picked up a few things there. So I will show you those things as well. It is a great way to find budget-friendly home decor that you can use in your home, and you do not have to spend a lot of money. So stay tuned for that if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching. I hope you'll stick around. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and stay tuned. Let's see what all we have and what all we have done with it. If you have watched any of my previous decorate with me or home tour videos, you know I love brass candlesticks. I have quite the collection. Some of these were my husband's grandmother's, and then some I also picked up at the thrift store. So what I do is just mark the bottom of the ones that belong to his grandmother. That way we always will keep those, and then I just have a variety. I love them. I've been looking for one like that with the little finger hole, and I finally found that. These candles actually came from Hobby Lobby, and I love those candles. They are gorgeous. This little dogwood stem actually came from the thrift store as well. I just mixed it in with some different greenery. You could do that easily. And that crock was also my husband's grandmother's, but that is also something that you see in thrift stores a lot. Here are a few more I have on my entryway table. I have so many that I have run out of candles, as a matter of fact, as you can see there. But sometimes I'll just sit them out without any candles, just for decoration. But I like them. This tall one was one of my most recent ones. I think I gave $1 for it. They range anywhere at the thrift store, usually from $2 to $3. Sometimes you can find them for $1. And I just feel like it's a nice addition, and you can put it on any area of your home. This is another thrift find. It was this throw pillow. It's a really good pillow, very soft. It has kind of that velvet cover on it. It does have a removable cover. That is something I always look for at the thrift store with pillows. If it has a removable cover so that I can wash it, and that one does. And it's a very good choppy pillow, if you know what I mean. If you like that little chop in the middle there, that is what I like to look for. Kind of a feather pillow or a down pillow. And that one is perfect. And I think all of this ties in together very nicely. And it's very inexpensive. Now this mirror, I did not pick up at the thrift store, but I picked it up at a local estate sale. So some of you watching may recognize this. It is gorgeous. And also, if you have seen some of my previous videos, you know I've been on the hunt for a mirror for this space. And so I feel like this is the perfect one. I think it all ties in perfectly together, and I was so happy to find that. I believe I gave $15 for it. So very inexpensive look here. And of course my egg chair, that came from Walmart. I love, love, love looking at baskets at the thrift store, and this was an incredible find. It is huge. You may have seen it on one of my Thrift With Me videos. It is so big, and I still have not exactly figured out what to do with it. I have it sitting here with my mirror. This mirror came from Hobby Lobby. And I love it, and I think it all ties in good together, but I still feel like that basket needs more of a purpose. So y'all let me know in the comments your ideas of what I could do with this basket. It is huge, and I paid $5 for it. I think that was a steal of a deal, and I just couldn't pass it up, even though I did not know what I was going to do with it. So leave your ideas in the comments below. Here is one idea that I had for it. You could put extra throw blankets, extra pillows in there. And so you kind of achieve this look with a lot of thrift store items because like I said, the basket came from the thrift store. This is that same pillow that I showed you before that came from the thrift store. I want to say I gave $1.99 for that pillow and $5 for the basket. And then that coral colored pillow actually came from Walmart, so very inexpensive. And that chair came from Target. Now I found this little basket at the thrift store and some of you had to tell me what it was because I had no idea what it was. I just loved the look of it and y'all told me that it is a vintage wine holder and that made perfect sense. That's the perfect size for that, but I thought it was so cute. I did not know what to do with it, so I just threw some flowers in there. So when in doubt, throw some flowers in there, stick it up on a shelf, and you're good to go. But I just threw some stems in there, and I just leave this sitting up on top of this big hutch, and I just think it looks good. Now, these books that I have styled with it, they are actually my pawpaw's, so they did not come from the thrift store, but you can find old vintage books and things like that, and I love to use those for decor. Moving on into my kitchen, I love looking for kitchen items at the thrift store. You find lots of cutting boards and I like to take those and sit them up against. I have a subway tile backsplash as you can see, and I like to take those cutting boards or like wood accent pieces and sit them up against that subway tile. And so this is just my little coffee corner. Another idea, I had purchased this basket at the thrift store. I want to say I gave $2.99 for it. And also, I know we're not thinking about Christmas right now, Christmas in July maybe, but I thrifted that adorable Santa mug, which happens to be the same color as my kitchen, so I was so excited about that. And I do like to keep a mug out on my Keurig throughout the year. So this is just an idea. I swapped out my K-cups for this basket. I really bought this basket to use as a fruit bowl. I don't have any fruit right now at the moment to put in it to show you, but this is just one idea of what you could do. And then at Christmas time, you could stick a Christmas towel or Christmas something hanging there on the wall. But anyway, that just gives you a little idea of something different that you could do. But you can always use baskets for storage. I feel like I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but like I said, I'm currently out of fruit except for that watermelon and pineapple. But normally I always have apples and bananas. That would be really cute to put here in this corner in this basket. And then that little Lazy Susan little turntable there, that actually was thrifted as well. It actually came from IKEA. So then what I've done over here, I've kind of went down a rabbit hole, but I changed out my Keurig again, and this bowl is what I did have my fruit in. So as you can see, just moving things around from one area to the next, and of course I am going to put Santa up. I'm not going to leave him there, but I do like to keep a mug out there just for decoration. But I just moved things around a little bit, and look what a difference it makes. This was my grandmother's hutch, and most of the items on it actually belong to her as well, but I do have a few little thrifted items. I picked up this wooden piece, and then I used the oven cleaner stripping method. I don't know if y'all have seen that on Instagram, but I tried it on that, and it did strip the finish off, and I love that raw wood look. I picked up this rolling pin at the thrift store. I love using wood accents, especially over here on this hutch, with it being white. That came from the thrift store. This cute little tray. I love the tray. Could not figure out what I wanted to do with it, so I put one of my grandma's doilies on it and then her old jars and some lids there, and I think that just looks perfect. These white plates that you see, they were my grandma's, but that is something that I see a lot in the thrift store. I love if you have open shelves in your kitchen, or if you do have a china cabinet or a hutch or anything like that where you would want some dishes sitting out. I think the plain white dishes are classic. Can't go wrong with that, and I do see lots of those at the thrift store. Whew, I'm being brave here, y'all. This is my boys' bathroom. I did not take the time to clean it before I did this video, so overlook any nastiness that you may see in the background or on the toilet. If you have boys, you will understand. But anyway, this little basket I picked up at the thrift store, could not figure out what I wanted to do with it. I think it ties in cute with my boys' decor here in their bathroom, and I just threw a couple of extra rolls of toilet paper up there. I think that is nice. I mean, it looks nice, and it is handy because they're they go through the toilet paper, let me tell you. So they're always looking for another roll. They don't want to have to get it out of the cabinet. It's right there handy for them, and it looks cute. This is one of my favorite thrift finds. I love this little miniature peacock chair. I use it for a diffuser. You could easily use it for your diffuser, for greenery, a real live plant, faux plant, anything like that. It has that boho vibe. If you know me in real life especially, you know that I want a adult size peacock chair. I want to put it in this corner in my bedroom, and I have everybody I know on the look for one. Now, I don't want to pay hundreds of dollars for one. I want a bargain. So if your grandma has a peacock chair in her basement and she wants to get rid of it, let me know, because I'm looking for one. My friend found me one on Marketplace for $35 and I missed out on it, and I was so bummed. And so I've got everybody looking for me one. So I dream of the day that I walk into the thrift store and find one in excellent condition. But until then, my little mini peacock chair is it for me. This is my basement, aka storage unit. I find a lot of furniture thrifting. I find some at estate sales. I find some on online auctions. If I find a good deal on a really nice piece, then I go ahead and pick it up and I store it down here until I can work on it. This is my most recent find, this complete bedroom suite. Y'all, it is so pretty. I need an extra bedroom to put this in because it is gorgeous. The handles, the details, I just love it. I can't decide exactly what I'm going to do with this. If you're local and you're interested in this, we can make it look like whatever you want it to look like. And it's just a beautiful set. I think it would be really pretty for a little girl's room, maybe a teen girl, just an extra bedroom, whatever. But it's a very sturdy, solid set. It is a full-size bed, the chest of drawers, and the vanity. So, and then back here is some, that's an end table. It's upside down, but I did pick that up at the thrift store. It's a Broyhill, very nicely made. That is, oh, also sometimes people just call me and tell me they have some stuff they're going to throw away and I can come get it if I want it. So I will do that as well. This is a nice coffee table. Look at the legs on that, because I'm going to show you some more furniture that I actually have out in my shop. And I have two end tables that don't necessarily match, but you can mix and match. So you could have the coffee table and two end tables. Yeah, and this is just my little pile here. I know you can't see that very well, but I am not going to get everything out. But just keep in mind, you can make a profit off of things that you buy at the thrift store. This is the matching coffee table that goes to that end table I just showed you. That's some extra glass on top there. But this is that Broyhill set. So, like I said, if you're local to me and you see anything that jumps out at you, just let me know. And we can customize it for you and make it your own and make it match your home. And this is a huge coffee table. It's very pretty, but we've just got it sitting here in the basement in the meantime. But wait, there's more. Now here I am out in my shop and I've got all this other furniture. So here's another vanity I recently picked up at an estate sale. This one will be redone to sale. I really love this. I'm actually going to be on the lookout at the thrift store for a little chair to go with it. But it has the classic round mirror. It's beautiful. And these wood details here, I'm going to try to save that. So I'm going to kind of leave some wood tone and then some I will paint. I love the handle. I may even try to leave some of that inlay. But yeah, a lot of these wood accents on the sides and the bottom there, I'm going to try to leave some of that wood. But again, if you see something you like, give me a shout. We'll work on it. But yeah, that one's going to be for sale. These are the little end tables that I was telling you about that can match that coffee table. Keep in mind, everything doesn't have to match perfectly. This one came from the thrift store. I bought it for $3, but it needs some work. So I'm going to have to work on that one. This little one on top is gorgeous. I love the legs on it. I picked it up at an estate sale. And so these are just some items I have that I'm going to be working on, like I said, to flip. Or keep in mind, if you are furnishing a home, you can look for stuff in the thrift store. This is another little piece I'm going to paint. I'm picturing this as a cute little farmhouse edition. It has these darling little legs on it. That does have sliding glass for the front, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave the glass out or leave it optional if you wanted the glass. But I'm thinking I'm going to paint this like a white farmhouse look. And it would be really cute in a kitchen, in a dining room, or even at like the end of a hallway, and just to put some decorative items on it. You can also get pretty creative with things. This was actually on an old antique chest of drawers on the top, and we took it off. We didn't use it when we painted the chest. So I thought this would be the perfect little coat hanger. You could hang this inside your door whenever you come in. We'll put some hooks on it. You could paint it. You could leave it wood. So many options. All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Maybe that gave you some ideas. Maybe that'll get you into the thrift store, get you into those estate sales, see what kind of goodies you can find. I will warn you, it's a little bit addictive. It's just exciting to me to go and see what I can find and then think about what I can do with it. I try to be intentional with what I buy. I try to really think ahead and think if it's something I can use or if it's something I can flip and sell. I try to think, ahead, and that way I don't just have tons of stuff I don't need and spending unnecessary money when I'm all about decorating on a budget. So maybe that gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed. Come back next week. I do upload a new video every week. I try to upload a new video every Tuesday, but regardless, I do put out a new video once a week. So y'all come back next week. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and give me a follow over on Instagram at Our Houston Smith Home. I'm also on Facebook at Our Houston Smith Home. If you're local to me and you're interested in any of those furniture pieces that I showed, we can customize those any way that you want them to fit in your home. And it is all well-made, sturdy furniture. I'm telling you, the furniture back in the day was made so much better than the furniture now. So we can fix that up any way that you would like it for your own home. So y'all send me a message, send me a DM, give me a follow over on Instagram, and we can chat about that. So y'all come back next week and we'll see you then. Bye.